8 back in coverage this time for Minnesota. Hurts pointing, throwing, trying to find a loose man. It's A.J. Brown. He's in. Touchdown Eagles on the opening drive. This season. 5 on the pressure. Hurts throws down the seam. A.J. Brown touchdown. His second of the day.
This is the best passing performance we've seen from Jalen Hurts in a really long time.
It is Hurts launching it. A.J. Brown is loose, and A.J. Brown has it. And that might have sealed the game for Philadelphia on a huge third down.
Hey, dude, it's your boy Cousin Grant. This is the Eagles Playbook Podcast. And hey, it feels good to be back in the win column. I'm not gonna lie, it feels great, lovely to be back in the win column. But hey, man, what y'all haters gonna say now? Jalen Hurts, 19 of 23, 326 yards. Got both his wide receivers involved. Both wide receivers over 100 plus yards. Both Smitty with a touchdown, AJ with 2 touchdowns. What can y'all say? Can Joe Flacco do a better job than Jalen Hurts? Like, I keep telling y'all keep making up these narratives about Jalen Hurts, bro. You're gonna keep getting proved wrong. Every time every little simple thing happens, y'all try to point the finger at Jalen Hurts like he's just the main problem or something. Or because they didn't get wide open, bro. Coaching matters, like I said from the get-go. It matters. And I saw my quarterback today be elite. There was an elite performance from Jalen Hurts, especially in the second half. Now, we still got a lot of issues on this team, but let's just talk about this offense right now. My boy Jalen Hurts was dying y'all alive. And mind you, the Minnesota Vikings had the number 1 passing defense coming into today's game. So I don't want to hear nothing about he didn't play against a good defense, none of that. Y'all just cannot admit that y'all was wrong about him. Yes, he's not the most he can be inconsistent at times, but he is a good quarterback. He is a top 5 to 6 quarterback, bro. However y'all want to feel about it. Just because y'all don't like us don't make him not a good quarterback. But let's get into it, man. I ain't gonna lie. Bro, this was a kind of a nail biter at the end, but let's talk about it, bro. Carson Wentz was the old Carson Wentz that we know today. He was turning the ball over in the first half, and he looked like a deer in headlights, as Skip Bayless would say. But I knew that we would struggle in the passing in the secondary today because, you know, we playing against 2 elite wide receivers. This is Justin Jefferson and Addison. So I knew for a fact that they was gonna have a good game. Dealing that we was down to Adore Jackson and Kelly Ringo. But let's talk about the issues that's on this team. We still have a coaching issue as far as when it comes to running this offense. I still feel like this playbook is trash, but I just feel like the players executed in the second half and they willed themselves into a victory. Jalen Hurts did all that he could possibly do. And second, bro, our offensive line we do not have the best offensive line in the NFL anymore. I want people to stop saying that. Because watching them, we cannot run block to save our life. Saquon Barkley had 46 yards rushing. Yes, we was running the ball. We tried to run the ball. We actually did. I give Kevin Patullo that. In the first half, we did. But this offensive line, bro, just not the same. We're banged up, and we're just not the same. Tyler Steen is not Mekhi Becton. Landon Dickinson is not 100%. But we still was able to win this game. And I was mad at Jake Elliott for missing that easy field goal. We should have won 31-22, but it is what it is. But like I said, the offensive line is not the same, but there are a lot of things to capitalize from this victory, man. I saw will and fight in this offense in the second half, especially from my quarterback, sitting in the pocket, just dealing Devontae Smith, dealing the ball, throwing the ball with accuracy, man. Like, it was one point where he had only two incompletions in the game. Like, that's how good Jalen Hurts was playing. But these are our issues, man. We got to address the CB2 position. Kelly Ringo should not be in the NFL. Adore Jackson should not be. Adore Jackson wasn't as bad, but he wasn't really bad today. But he was around the ball, but he just not a corner that can make plays on the ball. In his point, the point of his career, he's just not a good cornerback. But Keelan Ringo is by far the worst cornerback we have on this team, and it's not up for debate. I knew as soon as he got in the game, I knew they was gonna start moving the ball. And what happened? They start moving the ball. So that's our main issue, in my opinion. I feel like the defensive line played okay today. They got a couple of sacks, but I like what we did with moving Jihad a little bit sometimes on the edge. And the Kobe Dean, he balled out today. He balled out. Like I like that we get him back because we need the Kobe Dean. But the run stop still an issue. And man, what's up with Makuba, bro? Somebody let me know what's going on with that boy, cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. He looking like burnt toast. And then he missed the one tackle on the sideline, an easy tackle. You could have just pushed Jetta out of the bounds, but you go for his legs. It seemed like he didn't even want to tackle him to a degree, bro. But I know he's young, he's a rookie, but I ain't gonna lie, man. You just gotta get a veteran in the game. We have to assign somebody. We have to sign a corner. We have to. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts. At this point, I'm definitely entertaining the Justin Simmons trade. We need veteran leadership on this team. Like, we're a young team, bro. We lost a lot of veterans last year, but I feel like that's what we're missing, man. I feel like if we can just address this CB2 position, maybe get another edge, and possibly put another veteran back there next to Reed Blankenship, I feel like this team will be unstoppable. But we still have to rely and depend on our OC. Like, I feel like this was our best game offensively the whole year, but that 3rd and 5 play, it was a 3rd and 5 where we ran it, and Jalen Hurts was dialing them up on that drive. And you go 3rd and 5 run, you should have let Jalen Hurts throw the ball in this situation. But overall, man, this was a gutsy win. I'm proud of my team. I'm just glad we're not 0-3. We got the Giants next week, and we also going to be bringing out the Kelly Green jersey. So I think we like 6-0 in those jerseys. Well, we don't lose in those jerseys, but hey, man, there's a lot to work on. There's a lot of good things that I saw out there today, but our main issue is CB2, offensive line, play calling, the playbook, offensive line, and CB2. If we can address those things, I feel like we're in good hands, y'all. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments about this, man. The boy Jalen Hurts, if he continue to play like this was an MVP performance today. Shout out to him. Go Birds.
All right, Jalen, versus the Giants, you guys couldn't do much of anything. What happened in this short span of time? What happened in this short span of time?
I don't know. We just I got to watch the film to really be able to answer that question honestly. But we found ways to play good ball, and we made big time plays when we needed to. Defense played a hell of a game. They got to getting the defensive touchdown is big, and then I think for us just continue to capitalize on those opportunities. We still got a lot to clean up. When I look at it from my point of view now watching the film of not putting ourselves behind the sticks, having some positive runs, and then being efficient in the pass game, but we just want to continue to push ourselves in there.
Can you talk to me about Devontae Smith and the talents that he had?
Shit, I mean, he had a hell of a game today. Probably a career day. Hell of a player. He's been doing it for a while too, since college. So, hell of a player. Made some big time catches.
How do you build on this? Maybe silence some critics, maybe answer the questions about identity that we talked about this week that you guys are trying to formulate. How do you take this and run with it?
Well, I think as you go throughout the season, the questions of identity come up in the beginning of the season. Everyone wants to know what a team is. How do they do it? How do they win? And as the season goes on, no one cares about identity. They just care about winning games. And so we're still trying to build. We're still trying to figure things out. Ultimately, when we're in a position to play for the things that we desire to in this organization, it'll be about finding ways to win, and no one will care how it looks.
Congrats on a great day.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Yeah, you too.